Hello everyone. In this video, we will be building a simple travel application. For that, we will need data of popular hotel of some popular destination and images of popular hotel and popular destination. For that, I have created a JSON of popular destination and a JSON of popular hotel using ChatGPT. Also, I have downloaded images of those popular hotel and destination and placed it inside the image folder. You can also use the image URL, but for simplicity, I have downloaded all the image and placed it inside the folder. So our project directory look like this. We have main.dart, travelui.dart, description page.dart, and data services.dart. In this destination.dart file, we will store all the data JSON to a variable so that we can use it according to our need. For that, we have created two static lists, destination and hotel, to store the data of the destination and data of the hotel. Also, we have created a method load data from JSON, which will load the data from JSON and will store the corresponding data to either destination or hotel list. Here we have loaded destination JSON in the form of string and again decoded it and stored inside the destination list. Similarly, we have loaded hotel JSON as a string, decoded it and stored inside the hotel list. So in this line, we have stored the destination JSON into destination list, and in this line, we have stored the hotel JSON into the hotel list. Also, we have created a method to get the destination list content, and also we have created another method getHotel, which return the content inside the hotel list. We have created two lists. We have created a method load data from JSON, which first load JSON as a string and then decode it, and finally we have stored corresponding JSON into corresponding list. Also, we have two methods which return the destination and hotel list. Also, in our main.dart file, we have to call the load data from JSON function so that the data inside the JSON are placed inside the list. For that, we write widget flutter binding dot initialize and we call the data service dot load data from JSON. Now let's go to our travelui.dart and build some UI. First of all, we will import all the necessary import, like importing data service.dart to use data services function, carousel slider.dart to use carousel slider, and description page.dart. And here we create a list type map, string and dynamic, and we give a name destination, which store the destination. So data service.destination contain all the destination information in form of the list which we have stored in the destination list. Also, we store all the content the hotel inside this hotel list by calling the get method from data service.hotels. So at the right side, you can already see the UI which we are trying to build. For that, inside our scaffold and children, we have three children. The first container is for the first top part of our UI. The second custom carousel slider is for the best destination section of our UI. And the last custom carousel slider is for the last part of our UI. Now let's create a widget named custom carousel slider, which take two parameters. The first one is the title and the second one is the list. First one contain the text and the second one contain the data in form of list. We are returning a column, and inside children, the first container contain the text which is passed as a parameter, and the second container contain the carousel slider. Let's decorate our first container in the topmost part of our UI. Also, we have added the text field. This container is the first part of our UI, which is top part. In the children, we have written where do you want to go. We have given a size box of height 50, and we have created another container with that text field. Now we have added decoration inside it, image, decoration image, and we have added the background.jpg from our asset folder as a background image. Also, you can see at the UI, the image is darkened a little bit and a text is on top of the image. So for that, I have added a gradient opacity of 0.4, and I have added a black color with opacity 90% top of the image, so that the image get a little bit darkened and the white text where do you want to go is clearly visible. We have given a little bit of styling to the text. Now we are at the text field part, which is our search bar. So we have decorated the search bar. Let's run our code and see what we get as an output so far. It is showing only top part of our UI, which contain our image and a search bar. The image is also quite bright and search bar isn't looking great. So we decorate search bar little more. I have restarted this app to see whether the image is still too bright or not, because we have added a black layer which should darken the image and the text should be visible. When I was working on this project earlier, I have used my mobile phone, and in that the image was darkened. So I don't think it's like some kind of glitch, because I'm running this on the Flutter web. So maybe in the web version of Flutter there is some glitch. Let me restart this app one last time to see whether it works or not. It is still not working. Anyway, let's continue building our UI. Now let's build the carousel slider. It contains 2 parameters and it has an option. In the item, we have mapped the JSON data and we have written a builder which return the column. We have also added style to the title text of carousel slider. Also, we have added style to the text. Now let's continue building our carousel slider. In the children, we contain first gesture detector and second container. The purpose of using gesture detector is that it has on-tap property, so that by tapping picture, we want to show the description of the picture. That's why we have used the gesture detector. And the second child or second children container contain the name of the images. I have copy pasted option of carousel slider from the flutter.tip. You can check out the carousel slider package. Now in gesture detector on tap property, we want to go to the description page dot. So I have used the material page route, and in the child container I have added a image. Image will iterate over the image in the list. it is showing the image perfectly. Also, we are seeing some error, so we have to adjust some container property, and also we have to add title to the images. Let me quickly adjust the container property, and we have added the title to the images. The title to the images are too small, so we give a style to the title of the images. Now it's looking good. The last thing remaining is to darken the image at the top part of the UI. It was working in the mobile phone, but I don't know, didn't work on the Flutter web. So let me quickly see on the internet, and I'll fast forward the video. Now we have solved the error and our text are visible, and also the home screen, which is the travel UI.dart part, is totally complete. So for the description page, the first thing is we have to initialize the constructor. We have written final list data, which take the data as a parameter. And also for the UI, we have written a column inside the children. The first container contains the image, the second padding contains the description, and the third padding contains 3 elevated buttons, which is like, comment and share, which we can see at the right side. Also, we have added a padding, which is for the more info and detail card. Now let's add image on our first container. Let's add description to our second section, which is padding. And let's add elevated button. The first one is like, the second one is comment, the third one is share. Also in our padding section, contain the column inside children. It contains the 2 cards. The first one is the more info card and the second one is the detail card. So we have made the function info card so that we can call it. Now let's create a widget info card. Take the title and content as a parameter. Which return the card. Also in the app bar, it contains a title. So let me quickly add a title and give a background color of purple. Also at the image section, let me quickly decorate the image part, give a border and give a fitting. Also at the description part, let me quickly give a rectangular border and a little bit of styling. Also at the elevated button part, let me quickly give a style to all 3 elevated buttons and a white icon to all 3 elevated buttons. For our last part, the card section, we have defined a child padding, and inside the column we have defined a children, in which first element contain the text and second element contain the detail or description. So yeah, that's it for the description page. Our description page is complete and our whole travel UI application is complete.